With so many gorgeous daylilies in this garden today, I'm going to go ahead and do a side-by-side comparison of all of the daylilies that are currently blooming. So you're in for a real treat, especially if you're looking for additional daylilies to add into your garden. This is going to give you a lot of color options, a lot of different flower forms. And I don't know, I'd be curious, what is your favorite color daylily to add into your garden? What's most important to you with the selections that you're making? Let's go ahead and take a walk through the garden and check out all of these gorgeous daylilies. We're gonna just take a stroll through this garden and show you the name of the plant, the flower color. I'm not gonna give you a lot of details on each variety because obviously there is way too many to give you the details on. So this video is more for informational purposes as far as what the flower color looks like on the said daylily we're going to be talking about. So some of them aren't blooming yet, some of them are. So we'll be able to kind of see as we're walking past if they're an earlier bloomer or maybe a later bloomer variety. This beautiful one right here is called Early Snow. And we're just going to do this. We're just going to walk and I'm going to name the plant. Fooled Me. Star of the North, Montgomery Jack, Aaron Leah, Stella Supreme. Also too, if they're not blooming or I don't see a name tag, I am going to skip over them. Going Bananas, and we're excited to say this will be available again this fall of 2025 after many years of not being available. Tiger Swirl, Buttered Popcorn, Blackthorn, Alabama Jubilee, Primal Scream, a popular proven winners daylily variety, Early Bird Oreo, I believe this is Lakota Lake of Fire, Blazing Glory, Orange Smoothie, smaller flower form of Apricot Sparkles, South Seas, Sound of My Heart, Passionate Returns, Strawberry Candy, Elegant Candy, Windberry Candy, Daring Deception, Stephanie Returns, Handwriting on the Wall, Rosie Returns, and Joylene Nicole. We're going to step across this pathway and see the rest of the daylily garden. So far, there's a lot of gorgeous colors. I know in my head I have already got a couple that I think are like my favorites. I'd love to know what your favorites are too as we continue going through these gardens. Cosmic Struggles. Lavender Blue Baby. Raspberry Eclipse. always afternoon. A gorgeous proven winter variety, Storm Shelter. Fruitful and multiply. Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Purple Daora. Persian Ruby. Rock Solid. Little Grapette. Red Hot Returns. Prairie Wildfire. Early Bird Cardinal. Funny Valentine. A giant blooming ruby spider from Proven Winners. Pardon Me. Passion for Red. Romantic Returns. And I should mention, with any of the ones with the name Returns in it, those are a reblooming or long blooming daylily. Peony Shylome Display, another great Proven Winners daylily. Mighty Chestnut. Fooled Me. Another Lavender Blue Baby. And just a few more here at the end. Little Grapette. Look at all of those buds on Little Grapette. That is going to be a prolific bloomer right there. And this is a trio planting. So as you can see with daylilies, it's a great plant that you can plant en masse or that you can plant just one of everything. I know in my garden at home, I have an area I call my daylily collection area, and I clearly don't have this much variety in my garden at home, but I think it looks really cool when you have a lot of the same type of plants planted together, and when you can see them all bloom at same or similar times, it creates such a gorgeous patchwork in the garden. And I don't know, I think when you plant things together, it kind of helps draw attention to each of them individually because one is kind of showing off another. So do any of you collect daylilies? I know there's a lot of collectors out there, and I know there's a lot of great daylily varieties. I mean, I'm sure there's thousands and thousands of daylilies on the market. And this is also a very easy plant that a lot of home gardeners will kind of play with and try to come up with their own varieties as well. So what is your favorite daylily? Maybe it wasn't one that I showed you here in today's garden tour, but I'd love to know what some of the favorites are that you guys are currently growing in your garden. Thanks for watching. I'm Heidi from Garden Crossings.